go with it.
Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Queen's Boxing Talk. I am your girl, Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Boxiana the Menace. Friend, you look so cute. I love that hair.
Thank you, friend. Trying to pop out. I'm back to my 90s style of the year.
I,
Time of the year.
I love you. Look
I'm
so.
gonna do me a microwave ponytail for the rodeo. A curly one.
I like it. I like the whole concept. I like the idea of that. And
With
if
my
you don't know what a microwave ponytail is, you're too young.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Friend, I love that. A microwave ponytail? I
Yeah.
used to charge people for that.
Girl, baby, listen, let me tell you. One thing I know, two things for sure. I know I do microwave ponytail.
Oh my gosh.
A good one.
That brought back so many memories.
But I don't know what I'm gonna do with the front. But I'm gonna do a big microwave ponytail too.
Listen, if you're going to have a microwave ponytail, there's no other way to wear it but with a bang. Baby,
I
you
thought
got to
about
have a
that.
bang yang with
I
that.
thought about that. I thought
Yeah.
about that. I thought
Yeah.
about that.
You got to rock a bang yang with that. Y'all come on in. Please excuse our tardiness. It is all my fault. I was having some technical difficulties today for whatever reason. My Chrome was not working, and I have all of our programs set up in Chrome, so I had to go on over to Microsoft Edge and get everything set up. And typically, we don't do a whole lot of prep before the show, and y'all can probably tell that's neither here nor there. I had to get everything set up in Microsoft Edge. So here we are. We are really glad to be here, though. It's a really good game on right now. I have my TV off because I don't even want to be screaming. I ain't going for no team, but it's a really good game going on. Last time I checked, they were tied up and in the fourth quarter. I did want to shout out the Houston Texans for having a really good year this year. They did not get out the divisional. They didn't make it to the divisional playoffs. They lost today in New England, but they had a really good season, and they had a rocky start to the season, but they reared the ship, and they had a really good season this year. So I just want to shout out the Houston Texans. I know Rick somewhere in here fighting the air.
You know what, low key, this shit really Rick fault. He literally spent all year coming here shitting on the Cowboys. I'm like, man, please don't do that. We still good. We green. Here he is.
Here he come with the
What
foolishness
about them Cowboys? Shut up.
every time. You can't. He can't. He hates the Cowboys more than he loves the Texans, and that's crazy. But hey, they had a great season. We don't hate the Texans the way the Texans hate Cowboys fans. We don't really hate them like that. I root for them when they play anybody other than the Cowboys. So, I like the coach. I like the quarterback. I like the team. I was a huge fan of J.J. Watts. The Texans have a really good team. So, kudos to them for
My
making.
cousin was a Texan. I've been a
See,
Texan a long time.
yeah, yeah. So their season ended today, but it was a good season, and it's so funny because I'll tell y'all a quick story. They were playing in New England, and I had a cousin that played for New England briefly. And when we went to visit that stadium, the stadium is huge, and you would think of all the places New England they would have by now a stadium that had a roof on the top. Well, they don't. So any kind of cold that is in New England is going to be on those players, and I could not even imagine them playing here in Houston versus going to play in that weather up there. I know it had a factor. Um, it played a factor in how they performed. You can't tell me it didn't. That was some of the harshest cold I've ever felt, and it wasn't the dead of winter like it is right now. So, um, yeah, New England back in that thing already. It didn't even take them that long. Seemed like Tom Brady ain't been gone 10 years, has he? Yeah. Anyway, that's football talk. I could do that all day, but we talking boxing today. How y'all doing? Come on in the room. We got some stuff to discuss. Baby, them Vargas boys out there acting like some stone cold, thuggish, ruggish bones in the Wynn Hotel.
What's going on? Everything is getting real ghetto in boxing. Are y'all all right? I've been waiting for that to happen, friend. I knew that was gonna happen.
My God, today.
Siblings be fighting, especially them boys, but they was really swinging on each other for real, for real. I was like, wait,
Yeah. We
baby.
finna talk about it. We gonna talk
Mhm.
about it. We gonna talk about it. Y'all come on in the room. Welcome to the Queen's Court. Nakia make 'em freeze Corbin is first today. Thank you, Nakia, for coming through and waiting on us. Really. Lee Jackson, how are you? What's up, DP Rocker? Ooh, our good brethren. BFTV Boxing. How you doing, BF? How are you doing? Thank you so much. He in the building early. Y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all want to hear some dudes crash out for absolutely nothing and get talked to real bad and get a good chuckle, go on over there to BFTV Boxing. Because he talks to them bad and they come back every day to get talked to bad. It's the weirdest thing, but they love it. Um, the D-Lo 777, how you doing? And ain't she looking cute? She is, ain't she? Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl. The Messenger 2157 is in the house. Who else do we have? Mo 2013, our good brethren. Mo, I'm gonna need you to.
Mo is a sicko. When I say sick, sick, sick,
Mo is a
sick.
sicko that can cook though.
Yeah, but I don't know what. I think his sickness outweigh the food to me. Cause I promise you, I when I say I'll be waking him up early in the morning with some shit, I ain't lying. But he be waking me up early in the morning with that same bullshit. Because when the Clarissa shit come to me, y'all know where it come from. I'm telling at this point, cause we here.
And we're
It's
gonna
the
get into that.
instigator.
Dog, how did she we're gonna talk about it. Okay, let me go run down the list. Shogun, what's going down? GFS Blackout, where you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. How you doing? Bionic Princess in the house. Who else we got? All Day Go. How you doing? A3B33ZY. Hey, tell me who you are, cause you two be playing with y'all names and stuff sometimes. I hate when they do that. Shaquilla Fields, hey girl, hey, what's going down? My cousin Shaquille is in the house. Listen, why my cousins was texting me like, when y'all coming on? Cause they love the mess, and I love that they love the mess. We coming.
Me, that makes me so tickled to know. And you know what's funny? I love the fact that like we all are on common ground when it comes to the tickles over here. Like sometimes I'd be anxious to come in here and say some stuff. Like I was excited to come in here today because I get to pick up where I left off on Friday, and I was cutting up when
You
I went back
were
to sync it.
cutting off.
Not miss. I'm on the run. I know you're not talking. You had some moments in there too, Miss Lady. I wasn't alone Friday.
I know not what you speak of. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness, how are you doing today? Love that name. A Size Plus. What's up? Janae is in the house. How you doing? Who else we got up in here? Y'all come on in and hit that like button on your way in, please. And thank you. What's up, Tay Tay? How you doing? My cousin Brianna Burdine. She said, hey, ain't it cousins? How you doing, Bree? Bree, I'm gonna have to text me. Let me know how everything went. Hannibal, how you doing? Eric O is in the house. Who else do we have in here? Did I say Hannibal? I think I did. Murphy AJ30, how are you? We got a first super chat of the night. I got Tevis Smith, baby. He gonna come in and he gonna support, and I love that. Thank you so much, Tevis. He says, "Good evening. Apologies for my Patriots putting an end to the Texans season."
A Rolo vacation is possible. A Rolo. Wait a minute. Somebody's missing.
What was missing?
Phenomenal Mexican, get your ass in here, cause you late. I always threaten him early, and that's not fair. I feel like I had to threaten somebody before him. I don't like that. He normally the first one that I have to say something to every show.
He's
Tevis,
Tevis taking his place, baby.
you can get a Rolo vacation, Tevis.
Uh-oh. Not a
You can come
roll.
back next season.
Uh-oh. Not next season. Not we can't do Tevis like that. Tevis one of our biggest supporters, friend. We
Nah,
can't.
you can come back next season, Tevis. No, 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 no. I felt that was very disrespectful.
We
I'm
love
sorry.
Tevis. We
I'm
love
sorry.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
88 Sports Talk. How you doing? Coach Amber. Girl, how you doing?
Listen, congratulations, Coach Amber. I ain't been listen. I deleted all my social media, but like I can see certain stuff when you post media on Threads. Keep posting media so I can see it on Threads. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your biggest shit. I'm proud of you, big dog. Keep going.
Listen, Coach Amber be in them USA boxing streets heavy. Heavy. So when she speaks, I encourage you to listen because she be in them USA boxing amateur streets heavy. Okay? Real heavy. Yeah, it's Red Lip Sunday. It's Jezebel Sunday. Yeah.
That's what my mama said a while ago. She said, "Okay, Jezebel Lip." I'm like,
I know.
there's no demon in here, girl. My
I
God.
know. I know. Mark Harrison, thank you so much for coming through. Y'all, thank y'all. D21519 is in the house. Our brother BFTV came through. He said, y'all fine as fuck. And I'm glad y'all know it. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you. Jay Grant Jr. is in the house behind the lens TV. Hey, Nakia, make them freeze. Corbin with the $2 super chat. She says, are we going to discuss them boots with the fur at that game? Nakia, we be trying not to discuss everything because people say we hate on her all the
Y'all
time.
say we hate her. Listen, I want her to get out them woman's clothes. I feel like that man got her in over one of them ladies' houses where she still got her stuff. That's her shit, but she don't know how to wear it.
She don't know how to put it together correctly.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Chris, how
Christina,
you doing?
Christina's gone. Yeah, she took some of your shit too. Yeah, apparently we seen it. We seen it, and it's the shit that she didn't want because she ain't making a big deal about. She ain't saying nothing. Baby, I know my shit when I see it. I better not ever see a bitch in none of my shit. It's gonna be chaos and confusion. Lots of it.
Georgia Peach Denise, we see you, girl. How you doing? My God, today, y'all. It's gonna be one of them days. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in the room. Let's get it started. What is going on with the Vargas brothers out there showing their natural Mexican ass at the Wynn Hotel, cutting up, acting like thugs and whatnot in them folks' good establishment? What do we even know what they were fighting about? Because they were swinging like, oh, well, Junior was swinging, Amato was running. Yeah. What
He knew. You know what, friend? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a good sibling fade. And you know what I learned? Typically, your siblings is your toughest competition. Been there, did that.
From what I've seen of both of them in the ring, Junior demolishes Amato. That's why his ass was running.
Right.
I need to know what had them that heated that they were in the Wynn Hotel cutting
Hey,
up in
friend,
front of
I
mine.
know. And like he was big mad when he swung. I said, "Oh, he trying to like knock him out for real." So whatever transpired, it was enough to take him there because they're pretty big on their image after that one little incident that came about.
What one little incident that
Is
came
that the
about?
same? Is that the same Vargas brother?
What incident? What you talking about?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say that, and it's not the right ones. I'm pretty sure they the only Vargases.
Yeah, what had happened? What you talk? Refresh our memory. We'll let you know if it wasn't them or not.
One of them had an incident with a boy.
What you
Wait a
mean?
minute. Now, y'all, I know I'm not wrong,
What you
right?
mean with a boy? With a boy?
I'm sure it was a Vargas brother. Like, I'm pretty sure, friend.
What was he doing with the boy? Was he doing with?
You doing the bending, but not the bending.
Wait, no, I don't think it was them.
I'm more than sure.
Yeah, Mo said that's Josue Vargas. That's
Okay,
not
not
them.
the same. They the same.
No, not them.
Okay, them
No,
just not the girl. Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
no,
I
no.
see. I said I didn't want to
Yeah,
say it because I
yeah,
wasn't sure and I
yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. It
Okay,
wasn't them.
all
Yeah,
right. Okay, no, no. Okay, well then. Okay, well shit. Get me right.
that's why I said the chat
Get
is
me
gonna let you know.
right.
The chat is gonna let you know. But
Yeah, well, see, that's why I didn't say it because I didn't want to tie this shit with them and it wasn't them. But
yep,
yeah, okay,
that's
tell
their
me some.
cousin though. That might be their cousin or something. I don't know. But
Either way, there was an incident, and I thought it don't matter. We're out the window now. But yeah, I don't know what had him that mad. That had him wanting to like chase his brother down, and his brother had to have done something messed up because he was running. So you're guilty by association because you ran.
hmm, I don't know what happened. What's up, Flashy Boy? But yeah, that was some real footage. Phenomenal Mexican. That was real. I don't know what was behind it, but it was definitely real. I just, their daddy, their father was, he prided himself on putting out the image of being a real Mexican vato thug, East LA, cholo. That was his image. And they in the city of industry, and that's where they fight a lot in the city of industry in LA. But they're from Vegas. They grew up in Vegas, I believe. What I am happy about in this situation is that the one brother that actually does seemingly have the one that seemingly does have a bright future, he was nowhere near the mess. Shout out to Emiliano for knowing when to get his ass away from the foolishness. Okay. I don't know what y'all was doing, but that was some thuggish, ruggish, bone looking mess, and it would be blown up on ESPN if there had been Shakur and Keyshawn acting like that at the damn hotel somewhere. Because they brothers, they blood brothers, according to Shakur now.
Speaking of Keisha, we did have it. We got him on the dock, right? Because I
Yes,
need to say, okay, okay.
yes. So if y'all can figure out, if y'all find out what it was that had them with they boxer shorts all up in a bunch, so much so that they had to fight each other, please let us
Well,
know.
and Jamarcus, I agree with you. Brothers be fighting.
Yeah,
Brothers be
they do.
fighting.
Not
So
in public.
not we can't do that though. We Friday show was all about image. That needs to carry over into this show. Image needs to be a big thing around here. Like have some decorum. They didn't have any. For y'all to be fighting, y'all do that shit in y'all room. Y'all rumble in y'all room like that. Y'all don't be fighting in the public like that. Now they gonna think it's a problem in the camp, in the family. They gotta be worried about shit y'all got going on.
But no, the Mexican, when she said that, that's exactly what I thought about. I thought about Chad. I did in the room with the boy, girl. Whew, Lord have mercy. Anyway, um, Thank you so much. Nakia came back. She says, looked like she was wearing a girl Bigfoot costume. Nakia?
I'm so glad I was on mute because if y'all would have heard the holler that I just let out, dog, why you say that, Nikia?
Nakia.
Because the things that was running through my mind when I seen that shit, I'm not talking about them boots. She's gonna send me that paperwork, Nikia. I'm this like, look, you see that? I broke my nail real bad, so I can't show y'all my finger. But I got a booty digger finger on one finger, friend, and I can't stand it. Like I'm this close to getting them
Why
papers.
it can't be a nose digging finger? Why it got to
Dog,
be a boot?
because it's a booty deal, because it's back all the way. And what's crazy is I've been getting super long nails, right? You see
You
my
have
nails. That
for a long time.
okay, so I got a new set of nails. Dog, I don't know what happened. I broke it in the middle, like down here. So I had to cut my nail away to save it, dog. I'm done getting long nails. I think I'm too active for long nails, but yeah.
I think you are too. I know I can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't do it no more.
Mo, I'm
Flashy
finna
boy.
kick you out. Mo, please,
Yeah, I ain't even.
you and
I can't even
Nakia,
read it.
hold hands and leave. Get out.
Flashy boy says, "I missed y'all. We missed you too. We missed you too. Where you been? Where you been? What? I didn't even see what they're saying, and I'm not gonna even look. Modern King boxing. What's
I
up?
would say it. I'm gonna say it. Mo said, you see it. I'm not gonna say it. You see what he said. He's a sick person. What? What is hey, you're sick, okay? You have a real problem and you need to go to therapy. Okay, get it. Let's get out of here. Oh,
Now she got
finish.
to braid down and move. Sir, please step away from the keyboard. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. I did want to lead with that because I know a lot of people ain't gonna touch on it. Them thugs out there in the lobby of the Wynn Hotel showing their ass, acting like they don't have no home training, embarrassing their parents, fighting and whatnot, running and cutting up at that hotel in that lobby. Shame on y'all. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I'd love to know what it was that had them upset acting like that. But since we are here, because y'all want to talk about her so bad, friend, why was Clarissa Shields calling in on somebody's YouTube show defending Clarissa Shields in third person and then said, fuck it, I'm gonna merge them together because they probably know it's me anyway. Why? 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 Why?
Again, when certain stuff comes to me, it comes from certain people because they know when I see it, I'm going to have something really, really, really messed up to say. There's a bus, and there's only one student on the bus. The bus don't go to school. It's just riding around the city. It's a yellow school bus, but it never go to school. It's just riding around the city. And the one student on the bus is her. Ain't nothing there, friend. Ain't nothing. Nothing in there. Immediately when I heard the voice, I was like, I told Mo, I say, is she fucking slow? Is she slow? There's no way, shape, form, or fashion, ma'am. Did you think ever that we didn't know that that was you?
My cousins ain't shit neither. Bree talking about, I sent it to Nick cackling. Y'all, why? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would you just not come on and be like, I am Clarissa Shields. It's me. And I would appreciate if y'all stop spreading lies about me. Why would she just not come on like that? What in her head said, y'all gonna stop lying on this girl? Y'all don't even know this girl. Well, who is this girl? Is
Y'all
this girl
always
real?
talking about Clarissa Shields.
What?
You me? Y'all always talk about me? Hey,
It, the thing is, if she didn't talk a lot, if we didn't know what she sounded like, because she always got her mouth open, talking shit and loud and shit and talking noise, and if we didn't know what she sounded like, she could have possibly have gotten away with it. But dog, Deaf people know what you sound like because that's how much you fucking talk. Everybody know what your voice sounds like. When you screaming, when you neutral tone, when you we know your voice because you stay talking all the time. Why would you get up there and think that them people? The man said he tried to play along, friend, and then he just started talking to her like it was her, and she just fell right on into. It was the most embarrassing.
Phenomenal Mexican. That's exactly what she did. She took her voice and put a glasses and a mustache on it. That's
That's
exactly what
exactly
she
what she
did.
did.
She
Oh,
said,
y'all haven't heard it?
"Oh, y'all
Hold,
ain't heard it.
hold, please. Hold,
Please, you finna play that?"
hold, please, because hold, please. Yeah, hold, please. Hold,
And you
please.
know what? I hate to say this. I know Sean look good. And I don't know if anybody paying attention. Sean, normally when she getting ready to fight, she real bulky to me. She don't look like that to me no more. She look real streamlined. And if you was going to capitalize on some shit, this might be the time for you to do it, dog. For real. Cause this shit, she got too much going on, and like, I'm not saying that she not focused on her fight, but like, for you to do this,
First of all,
how you know he was even talking about you at that time? He was live doing this. How did you even know? He was like 4 people there when he was doing it, friend. It wasn't until he clipped it and made it short till people even knew she was there. It wasn't even that many people there to see it. How did you even know that was going on?
friend. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Who right? You scouring the internet for people who are talking about you, ma'am. You supposed to be in training. You're
Lyric,
supposed to be in
lyric. I'm embarrassed,
training.
and it ain't got shit to do with me, big dog. I feel the same way, friend. I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed when Mo sent me the shit. I was like, oh, this dog.
Yep. Hold on. We're about to get to it. Hold on.
While my friend is finding, I don't know if y'all see. Oh, look, there you
Clarissa,
go.
Clarissa, 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 Clarissa. I know you ain't calling to these folks live about you owing taxes and act like you a fan of you, like we don't know your voice. Oh my God, I'm down a rabbit hole, y'all. Clarissa Shields, as if enough ain't going on. This person right here, Hood Champion Boxing and Sports, he having a conversation about what's going on, Clarissa. Apparently, somebody released some tax information saying that she in the same boat as Floyd Mayweather and she owes some money. And on taxes. Yeah. Somebody calls in because he's taking live calls. The damn voice is Clarissa. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Now it's multiple parts up there. Y'all gotta go watch it. I'm sending y'all down a rabbit hole. Clarissa, it's one thing to
Wait.
be null and void up here, and we just know you delusional. But talking about yourself in third person, CTE. Yeah, that is fine.
Wait. I need to find the actual footage. Where's the actual
Please
footage?
hold. If I
Please.
send it to you in a text message, can you get it?
No, I can get it because Bree has sent it to me. I just need to go to hers. Hold, please. We're coming
Well,
with
don't
the
expose your whole messages.
facts. Oh, hold on. Let me take that off the screen.
Lord, I've been teaching people how to live all day, baby. I don't know what y'all do without me, baby. I don't know, baby. This world be a struck world.
Thanks, friends.
You're welcome.
Let's
Sheesh.
see. Brianna Burdine that sent me. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, mute your TV for me.
Yeah, you on these live talking about Clarissa Shields?
Yeah. Mute your TV for me. Go ahead. I saw I missed your
Yeah,
call.
it's muted.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm sitting up here listening to this live, and I see so much misinformation.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on. Hold up. Go ahead. I want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Lying, saying that this woman owes tax money. Why are y'all lying, saying that her image is ruined?
Well, hold on. Correct that then, because there's a lady who put out some tax records today on her site, and we were all like, where'd that come from? Like Clarissa Shields owes money based on the document she provided. So clear that up for us, because I'm glad.
Y'all believe anything bad about Clarissa Shields? Nobody's doing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, mute your TV for me.
Guys are running behind Tasha. Yeah, you on his live talking about Clarissa Shields.
Yeah. Mute your TV for me. Go ahead.
Documented.
I saw Miss your call.
15 years old.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm sitting up here listening to this live.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you talk because I'm not rude. And I'm not saying you're being rude. Now, I don't watch Tasha K. I don't even know who the other person is. But the ladies in the chat, they definitely know who they are. So just to let you know. So, but go ahead. I want to hear from you because I'm glad somebody who has a different opinion is calling in. But so you saying the tax stuff isn't true?
It's not about different opinion. It's about facts. You guys aren't putting out any facts. You guys are lying. You're lying on her name 24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
Give the facts.
She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
So the person who came out, the person who did.
Are we good? How would they know? She thought this was TikTok. How would they know? How would they know? Girl, we ain't crazy. The fact that you sitting there like you must be Googling yourself, like searching yourself and seeing what pop up. Cause how did you know he was even live to say that? How did you know he was live? This was live. He was doing this live and there was 5 people there.
I'm just playing him so y'all can hear it. I don't want to put his page on the thing because I don't want to get no strikes.
We gotta listen to the whole shit. We know it was her.
Is that her, y'all?
Friend, are we slow? Are we?
Yeah, it's my image. You hear that? It's my image.
No, we can't. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. We can.
Oh, you can't hear it. Okay.
Flashy Boy said that's not her. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Yo.
How would y'all? First off. You know, and I'm glad you said who said that.
Yo.
MKB gossiping ass dudes. I'm so glad the dudes are getting exposed for what they are. It brings me so much joy to see everybody seeing that the dudes are actually the messy bitches in boxing. It's bringing me so much joy. I love it. The women that do boxing, they don't act like that. They're not in those type of activities. When you see any of us out, and that go for any of the women that do boxing, we look good. We ain't acting the fool. You ain't never seen us caught up in no shit. We ain't having no chatty patty exposed parties on the internet.
I want her to really, for real, like, focus on her fight. You can't change people's opinions of you by telling them that's not who they think you are. You can't change people's opinions of you by saying it. If you want to change people's opinions of you, you have to show something different. And up until this point, you haven't shown anything different. You're showing you're the same person who's trying to, and I understand people want to defend themselves, but your actions and what you say they don't always mesh together. Is all I'm saying. So focus on your fight, honey. Everybody knows Franchon might not be the most delightful person to watch, but she's a hard time for anybody. She is a hard time for anybody. Okay. And the fact that it looks like you're downplaying her, I'm sure it doesn't bode well with her. I'm sure it does not bode well with her. So, yeah, she is immature, and it's not a little. She loves to tell people she's 30 years old, she a grown woman. Ma'am, start acting like it. You can't make people like you. Everybody's not gonna like you. We get that here all the time. But, ma'am, you went on that show really acting like that wasn't you. And then from what I hear, because I haven't watched the whole thing, somebody close to her called in and started, talking crazy about the woman's husband who she's dating. So it's just like a mess. What's up, Ariana? How you doing? It's just crazy. I see you, Bella Faye. Hey, cousin. So yeah, Clarissa, ma'am, please. Now I don't know what then happened to my friend. Hopefully she coming back. We've been having all kind of technical difficulties today, but I want to go ahead and move on around because I don't want people to think that we're bullying and ganging up on Clarissa, because we're not. Okay, we support Clarissa. I just don't support her shenanigans and the foolishness that she gets behind sometimes. As a fighter, I think she's fabulous. I want to continue to see her flourish in the ring, and I want to see her mature a little bit more outside of the ring. Okay, what's up, JP City? How you doing? Right, talking about her taxes as a fan, man.
This
How you
is
know about that
tripping.
lady taxes? I don't know. Something going on, friend.
Dog, I'm telling you right now, I would call in to work all week. When I tell y'all, I call in to work all week. All week, I won't go. But
And Brianna Burdine, you right. You know why you don't act like that? Because your mama don't play that, your aunties don't play that, your grandmama didn't play that, your cousins don't play that. We will yank you up real tough and get you corrected real fast. And a lot of people don't have that, and it shows.
everything I know about her, I know against my will. I don't want to know about your fucking taxes. I want to know what you're gonna do with Franchon.
That's all we want to know about.
That's it. Everything else, I feel like I'm being held against my will, and people is feeding me stuff about you that I don't want to see.
We don't care. We really don't care. And this fight is gonna go either one or two ways. It's gonna be way more competitive than we thought, or she's gonna take all this frustration out on Franchon and she gonna knock her out. I don't think she knocking Franchon out. I could be wrong because Franchon is older. Franchon here I think she's 36 at this point. She's a little bit older now. So Father Time sneaks up on you at the most inopportune time. But I've never seen Franchon knocked out, and she's a rough night for any and everybody. So it should be interesting. I cannot wait for February the 22nd to get here. I wish she would just focus on her boxing. I see clips of her going live in the boxing gym. I love that. I love to see that. But all this other stuff, girl, please spare us. Please spare us. Now, I do want to stay in the women's boxing realm for a second because it has really been some digging and some back and forth and some looks like some uncomfortable feelings going on between Alicia Baumgartner and Caroline Dubois. Caroline is coming for Alicia's neck. She is. She's coming for Alicia's neck. And Alicia keeps telling us that the young pup ain't ready yet. Now, it's a very interesting dynamic because Caroline fights at 135 and Alicia is at 130. So you're asking, if this were anybody else, you know, the narrative would be, why she calling for smoke from a smaller person. That's what the narrative would be. But since Alicia did put it out there that she would fight Clarissa at 147, then it's like, well, why come you won't fight Caroline at 135, right? So, friend, what are you getting from this? I've seen Alicia cooking folks who saying that she's, you know, basically ducking Caroline, but I've also seen people defend her because Caroline got food at 135. So, how you feel about this?
Overloading your plate. You don't want to eat the food you got in front of you first. Like, you're gonna walk through those people. Okay, cool. Go ahead and walk through those people. Finish the food on your plate already. And I'm not disagreeing. Like, I'm kind of torn about it because I want Alicia to talk back to her. Like, y'all go ahead and build this up. Quit shooting her down.
Oh, friend, they mad at you for what you told me earlier. Mm. Friend, what's going on over there with you? Hmm. Y'all, something is going on with us down here. I don't know what's going on with our the technical difficulties have been on us all day. I don't know what's going on. She's back. Go ahead, friend.
Okay. I want Alicia to talk back. Um, Calling her little pup and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But Caroline do she got food on the plate already. I don't think it's like a duck. I think they're going to fight. But I think they building it up too, as they should be.
Yeah. Coach Amber says she thinks the bomb should take care of her now and not let her gain too much experience. That's a good point. That's a good point. Murphy AJ30 said the same thing. Bad mistake for Alicia to let Caroline gain experience. This is true. Is she letting her gain experience? But is she also allowing her? Do you think Caroline is going to grow out of that weight class? Because she a big 135.
You know what, friend? She might.
Mm-hmm.
She might.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, mommy, I see you in here. Oh, Modern King Boxing, thank you so much. He says, I believe StreamYard is he's here. StreamYard been acting up. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, y'all. It's a very interesting dynamic because I can see on one side how Alicia is like, you know, she's not ready yet, and people can take that as her trying to, you know, evade the fade. I can see that people would think that, but also she's at 130. Okay, she still got food at 130 as well. Low key, she wants to fight Amanda Serrano. She wants to take that MVP female queen mantle. That's what she been calling for a while. She been calling for Katie Taylor for a while. So both of those women would be two good scalps to have on your resume if you're trying to, you know, step into the queen, the reigning queen of the lower weight divisions. That those would be two good scalps to have. So we'll see. We shall see. But I love the fact that Caroline is still pressing. She's pressing the gas. She is pressing the gas. Hey, behind the lens TV, I see you. She is definitely pressing the gas on Alicia, and she's making her voice known. And I agree with you, friend. I think they are potentially building this fight up. I do. Gigi Mac Brandon, how you doing? He's talking about that 30-day AOL child expired.
Hey. You can get up out of here too. You can get you a Rolo vacation too. I'm tired of y'all.
Woo! Okay, so friend, I did want to jump into this as well. It looks like Jermell Charlo has decided, he's been saying for a while now that he's ready to get back in. He's been posting in the gym saying that he's ready to get back. And it looks like he's throwing his hat in the ring to fight either Virgil or Boots Ennis until they can figure out their situation to fight each other. A lot of us have kind of forgotten about Jermell Charlo, but he is the, I want to say, lineal champion at 154. He never lost any of his belts in the ring. I believe he's champion in recess in one of those sanctioning bodies. So he can come right back and get right back into the mix. What do you feel about him fighting either Boots or Virgil Ortiz as they sort out their differences to fight each other?
I'm not mad at it. Let's get active. We've been asking for him to come back anyway. Fight somebody. Fight somebody. I'm not mad at that. Let's go. Let's go. And for him to speak up and say, hell, I'll do it since don't nobody else want to do it. He telling me all I need to know. He's still him.
Listen, I didn't know if he was coming back to boxing or not. When we saw him in Fort Worth, he was with his family, but he was there. And I think the mid guard, because I'm not going to call them the old guard, but the mid guard, and that's the Charlos, the Spencers of the world, the Tony Harrisons of the world, those mid, the Jamel Herrings, and shout out to Jamel Herring. Does anybody know if he won his fight? He got a fight tonight. Or was
He did.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Okay. He hasn't fought in what, almost 3 years? Has it been 3 years fully yet? It's been a minute. So he's well rested and recovered. And he didn't take a beating in there with Canelo. So I definitely feel like he has something left in the tank. This is what I do know. This is what I'm gonna say about 154. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's the best idea for him to go all the way back down to 54, especially seeing that 160 is wide the hell open right now. I think he would probably be better suited at 160, in my opinion, but that's just me. He may want to go back down to 154, but I think 160 is somewhere where he can fit, go to and get right in the mix and make some noise. But 54 has the names. So we'll see. It's January. PBC is supposed to be getting back in the mix. So we want to see the guys back in the mix. Okay? Like, come on, you guys, come on. And what is Oscar? Oscar? Oscar, how do you feel about getting read for filth in the nicest way by Virgil's manager? That was the best. That was a Nik-J kind of response that Virgil's manager gave Oscar. I loved every moment of it. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. He is still extending his number to Oscar to pick up the phone so that they can get this thing worked out. But he's not about to wait for Oscar to play no games with him either. He got on and told the truth that attorney that he hired has been the attorney. Okay, he didn't just go get him because he was Canelo's attorney. He has always been his attorney. And where does Oscar get off telling him as his manager that he can't negotiate for his boxer? Like, sir, do you know what the job description of the manager is? I loved it. He read him for filth in the nicest, most professional way. I loved everything about it. Have we heard any clapping back from Oscar?
No, I don't think Oscar has said anything other than he gonna try to do everything that he can to keep Virgil. Cause like really, he don't what big fighters do he have? Honestly, like names, like name.
Nobody. But from what I'm hearing, to save American boxing, Top Rank, PBC, and Golden Boy are all supposed to be like forming Voltron in some sense. I don't know how true that is, but something's going to happen, going to have to happen if they think they're going to compete with the bank account of Riyadh season. So I don't know. Yeah, all he has, Bella, is Ryan and Virgil. Oh, I'm sorry. Kid Schofield Austin. Do we know if Charles Conwell is still over there? Friend, please fix your face.
I really like one day I'm gonna have to bite my tongue off because I'll be saying words that they banned. Every time I hear the Schofield name, I'll be saying words that will literally get me kicked off the internet. Bella tried to stop it. It was already coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Janae Kenny Sims is still over there, too. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He has who? Oscar Duarte. I think he also has what's the man's name? I forgot. Isley. Isn't Isley over there too? Or is he with Top Rank? He might be with Top Rank. He might be with Top Rank. I don't know. But yeah. Child. A mess. A mess. A mess. I also wanted to just dive on into friends. They're saying you were correct. You remember when you told the people that Keyshawn Davis missed weight on purpose against Edwin De La Santo? You
Cardi B
remember?
said,
You remember you said that?
you know, I say a lot. I said a lot. I told y'all that Bud was gonna be my favorite fighter, and I had people telling me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I told y'all that them Schofields was gonna keep pulling out of fights. They kept telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I told you that boy missed weight on purpose. And again, yeah, I said on Friday. Apparently, y'all didn't hear me, and I'm gonna say it again because, and like, maybe I shouldn't say his name because I don't want to get hit because I'm slandering him in such a manner. But you see what happened when you go over the Vlad? I told y'all on Friday he clipped the most pathetic things that you could possibly say. And that's what make it to the internet because we're surrounded by a bunch of messy ass bitch boys that love drama. And not the type of drama that I like to build up a fight where we talking about each other mommy and shit. I'm talking about deep diving messy shit that they be doing. They go and clip the messiest shit. Bernie. For one, Bernie, PR, again, since we have to, you don't do that, Bernie. You
Bernie
don't.
don't give a damn because he ain't with them no more.
I know. It still shouldn't have not been done that way. Bernie said, I'm here and this is the tea. But what do we do with that? Where do we move from that? Where do we go with that from here now that you done told us that, Bernie?
Well, we look at his fight coming up next because I told y'all a couple of weeks ago I wouldn't be shocked if he missed weight again. Yeah, that's what I said. I said I wouldn't be shocked if he missed weight again because he's all on camera flexing and, doing his thing. He's muscled and chiseled down to the draws. But, sir, you're supposed to be making 140. You look a whole lot bigger than 140 right now. So I wouldn't be shocked if he again missed weight this coming fight. I won't be shocked. I won't be disappointed because the thing that tripped me out most about Bernie, what Bernie said was they thought he was on target to make weight. So I don't know if you guys remember when the weigh-in happened, Bomac looked completely shocked when he saw the weight on the scale. He looked completely shocked. He was like, oh, wow. Because y'all know they don't just weigh in on weigh-in day. They're strategically cutting weight day by day, hour by hour. And so he was completely shocked when he saw that he had busted the scale on weigh-in day. Bernie made it seem as if he was on target. And then the day of, everybody was shocked because it was like he took several steps back purposely. I told y'all then, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't know why these folks think they can get away with the stuff Ryan Garcia gets away with. You can't. You shall not. You shan't. Yeah. Don't say it, Bella. Say it. Say it, Bella. Say it. Say it. Say it. What? What? Friend, why do you think he would purposely miss weight? Why would he purposely miss weight, you guys? Do you think he was nervous about Edward De Los Santos? Do you really think he was nervous about that? Why would he purposely miss weight, friend? Why?
He don't want to fight no real competition. He like fighting the guys he can beat up, just like a couple of these other fighters that I know. He knew he wasn't going to beat Edward De Los Santos how Shakur beat him. We joke about it, but Shakur put that class on. Like, he boxed. He did what he was supposed to do. We can call it running because he moved, but he did. He moved. He did what he was supposed to do. He wasn't going to do it like that. And I said he would because I thought I saw something different in Keyshawn.
I told y'all.
It's given one ain't like the other.
I told y'all. What's up, Abil? How you doing? I just found it fascinating that all of this is coming out now, right before his fight, 2 weeks before his return. All eyes are definitely going to be on him and Shakur at this point. But with this, yeah, sir, a lot of interesting things have come out about him that people haven't really honed in on, because I ain't really see nobody talking about how he admitted to clout chasing Devin Haney. He said, yeah, I knew I wasn't ready to fight Devin Haney, but I was saying his name. I was only like 8 fights in. I knew I wasn't ready to fight Devin Haney, but I was saying his name. So you just gonna say that and nobody's gonna push back? Nobody's gonna say, you big clout chasing fool, you? Nobody's gonna say anything about that? Like, it's just cool. Just, nobody's gonna say anything about, like, he was clout chasing Frank Martin. Frank rolled right up on that ass. Sir, we can do. You've been looking for a fight for a long time. Why come you ain't fight Frank Martin at 140? Ain't said his name, ain't uttered it. Don't let them wild eyes fool you, is all I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't let all that rah fool you. And he's a good fighter. He absolutely is. But you're only as good as you think you are. And if you don't think
he don't think he that good, friend.
Yeah. If you don't think you're that good, then there's a problem. And you not thinking you're that good and admitting to clout chasing and nobody gives you any kind of pushback on it is crazy work to me. Crazy work to me. All I know is he better not be playing like Ortiz is easy work, because Jermaine Ortiz can fight. Jermaine Ortiz can fight, y'all. Jermaine Ortiz can fight. Yeah. And yeah, exactly, Bella. He's better than De Los Santos, in my opinion. He can fight. Now he probably ain't cracking like De Los Santos, but he can box his ass off. And yeah, I'm interested to see how Keyshawn looks with his new team. Well, let me say his revived team. And in this new weight class, I want to see how well he makes 140, or if he makes 140.
And if he go in there and get his ass beat, I'm going to be disappointed.
I'm not.
Nah, because this is your time. You did all that. If you do all that, you supposed to go in there and stand out. If you don't do that, but like you said, Frank, what? What?
Mo say for some reason he don't see that fight happening, even though it's scheduled. Wow.
Would we be surprised?
I'm telling you right now, I don't think he can make 140. That's why he keep talking about going to 147, in my opinion. But we shall see. We shall see what the discipline is like. We shall see. And then he was telling, it was so crazy because Bernie was like, I ain't never see no instances where he was drinking, because he made the excuse that, you know, he was drinking every day in camp. He really want to be Ryan Garcia. That's what I'm getting from this. You know, you come in overweight, you're telling people you was drinking every day in camp. I've heard that story before, Keyshawn. You're not going to get the same response, sugar, from the general public. You'll get the same response from me, because I thought Ryan Garcia was a not shit ass motherfucker. So you telling me that you drinking every day in camp and smoking, I'm gonna give you the same. Yeah, you's a not shit ass motherfucker. You're squandering your opportunity on purpose. Why? Okay. The only thing different with him and Ryan is he actually has clinical proof that he ain't all the way there upstairs. He's actually been sat down in somebody's institution before. So he gets that grace from me. But Bernie said he didn't know, he never knew nothing about him drinking, and the way they worked out, there were never any suspicions that he was drinking. So is you lying? Or are you telling the truth?
And you know what? I normally don't say this, but if I believe Bernie, I believe Bernie.
I told y'all, people with wild eyes, I don't trust. He's got wild eyes. Jared Anderson has wild eyes. I just, something about that. Anyway, we wish him luck. We wish him luck coming up in this fight with Jermaine Ortiz, but it's going to be a very interesting squabble. I can't wait. So, y'all, now I know a lot of y'all in here are Tank fans. I really want to have a discussion with y'all. Are y'all worried? Because I'm worried. Why has this man not turned himself in? And I don't follow him on social like that, so I'm asking genuinely, has anybody seen or heard from him? Because at this point, I'm nervous. What is going on? It has been over 72 hours. My friend told y'all Friday, the U.S. Marshals don't like when they run like this. What is going on?
And like, I don't want to hear we'll do it on Monday.
Monday is a holiday.
Exactly. I don't want to hear we'll do it over the weekend. His attorney should have been in coordinated something by now. Hopefully they just haven't announced it, but he's in custody. Hopefully that is the case. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes, Coach Amber, they are looking for him.
That boy is wanted.
That's we haven't heard any updates since they put out the press conference that he is a wanted man by the U.S. Marshals. And that was what, Thursday? I think they put that out on Thursday. I'm nervous for him. I hope so, Drink. I really do hope so, because I'm really nervous. And at this point, like, it's been days. It don't take that long to negotiate somebody's surrender. What?
Better get some shit coordinated and fast. You're running out of goddamn time. So, like I said, friend, I'm hoping it's a situation where it just hadn't been reported, but he did go ahead and turn himself in. I really am hoping it's one of those. Really.
Yeah, because it's not a laughing matter no more. Like, I'm really concerned. He is not my favorite person by any stretch of the imagination, but I do not want to see any harm like that come to him. I don't want to see this end badly for him. Like, I want justice to be served, but I don't want to see anything bad happen that could be avoided. Okay, that yeah. Phenomenal Mexican police, big play break, police.
See, y'all got some real issues. I don't know what y'all problems are. These are not cops that he dealing with, MKB. That's me coming to get you. What he dealing with is about 8 levels above my pay grade. Okay? And I don't know if you realize how, when I say 8, I mean 8 big, huge levels. They are United States Marshals. They have no jurisdiction. They do whatever the fuck they want. These are not these is not cops.
Friend, I don't know. Behind the Lens TV is asking a good question that you may have the answer to. He says, is a man with registered hands considered armed and dangerous by the authorities? Real question.
Okay, so there's a whole lot of confusion with the whole register hand thing, right? It's not okay, and that's what I was getting at. That's not a real thing. Technically, the boy he fight real good. They got something for you for that. Hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. You think you finna go fight on somebody? Cool. We gonna see who win. That's just what it boiled down to at the end of the day. It won't be you, but we can see how it go. So, and initially, this was not really a running situation, and that's why I was watching Greg then a while ago, and Greg was like, he told him to go somewhere, go do something. And I'm going to repeat this again because I hope somebody can relay this to him. Do not get in a vehicle. If you're going to do anything, you are doing your best work literally on foot. Once you get in a vehicle, now you're running from them. This technically was just a hiding situation at first. They can't find him. You get in a vehicle, you're running at that point. So don't do that. Stay out of a vehicle. Do whatever you're gonna do on foot if you're gonna move. Don't move at all. If the only place you're moving, you need to be moving to turn yourself in. Get with your attorneys and coordinate your stuff like you need to. But the moment you get in the vehicle, you have made things a million times worse for yourself.
I listen. I just want him to get where he's gonna be, so that he can take care of this issue. Go sit your tail down somewhere. Whatever process, hopefully his attorneys are in contact with the marshals, with the proper authorities, so that he can surrender himself unscathed. That's at this point, that's what I'm hoping for him. And I'm hoping the young lady in the situation that's involved in the situation, she gets the justice that she's seeking. I hope both parties, whatever that may be, because I haven't seen any videotape. I don't have any knowledge of what has happened previous to this particular situation, because the young lady said that this wasn't the first instance that he's done her harm. So
you being on the run is telling me enough that I need to know about this situation. And I say this to my kid. If you ain't done nothing wrong, go tell them people you ain't done nothing wrong. The moment you run from this, I'm going to assume that you participated in the bullshit. Don't run. Face your shit head up.
That's what I don't understand. Why are you making this a thing? Like, I saw Drink put in there, he's just giving people that hate him more BS content. Yeah, but why though? Why are you doing that? That's not benefiting you. It's not making you look like, that's not putting him in a positive light in any way. And I know what he's accused of is a bad thing, but it ain't murder. You ain't killed nobody. Like, it's not enough, in my opinion, for him to be eluding the police like this. It's just more drama for no reason. Like, why would you want to put that extra on you like that? And honestly, I'm asking, really concerned, has anybody had eyes on him? Because people were saying that he still had active social media, but now I'm here, he doesn't have active social media. So I hope he's okay. I hope he ain't done nothing to himself, because we can play all day, but the man clearly has some issues that he needs to deal with mentally. So I would hate for him to think, um, you know, I just would hate for the worst to happen. Let me just say that. I don't want to put no extra on nothing, but I would hate for the worst to happen. Um, Again, he ain't one of my favorite people. Y'all know this. I don't wish no harm on nobody like that though. So, hey, sweets. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to go in a minute because yeah. I know. I didn't mean to do that.
What my grades say? I'll be John Brown. I hope he heard me. I'll be John Brown. I'll be John Brown.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so turn your damn self in. You know, because it's a feeling uneasy now. I have a feeling of uneasy in the pit of my stomach. Turn yourself in, sir. Yeah, he does. Phenomenal Mexican. It's a weird dynamic, but whatever. The last thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, is we actually have a really good fight coming up this weekend. Okay, and I haven't been seeing a lot of people talking about this. People have been trying to figure out why there's no big media presence for Shakur and Tio, but there's also not been a big media presence for Raymond Muratalla and Andy Cruz, and this is a championship fight, and I think it's going to be a damn good one at that. Gentlemen are fighting on the 24th in Las Vegas. You know, Top Rank is no longer on ESPN, so we don't see those commercials anymore. Do we know where we can watch this fight? Do we know where this fight is going to be televised? Is it on Tubi? Is it on Tubi, Dream? Y'all be hating on Tubi, and I don't know why. I love Tubi. And I love those channels that are dedicated to boxing. Is it going to be on Tubi?
That's what I heard, friend.
And you know what, the Cardenas, y'all mad at Blue because Blue said the man's house got raided. I don't know what has happened, but Blue be saying a lot of stuff that the general public don't know that end up coming true, and y'all find out about it later, and then y'all don't say nothing. So I don't know. Drink said it's on the zone. Thanks, Drink. More water. I don't know what then happened. I don't know. I can't corroborate that. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Look at you, Tubi heads. Not too much on Tubi. I'm sick of you, dog. I can't.
Listen, not too much on Tubi, because Tubi's fight channels go hard in the paint. I don't know why y'all be hating on Tubi. When I get my movies on Tubi, I'm gonna need y'all to get over there and support. Don't be shunning, cause my shit on Tubi. Okay, just saying. All right. Friend, how do you feel about this fight with Andy Cruz? Because I know you don't really think too highly of Andy.
I don't, friend. I don't. I don't know what to think. I hope Raymond fight better. He fight like he have COVID. Every time I see him, he just don't have no that extra up that we be looking for. Raymond don't never kick it out. So I want Raymond to beat him. Let's go ahead and put him out of his misery. I'm tired of seeing him call Keyshawn daddy. It was funny at first. It ain't funny no more. Now I think you like that shit. You want him to call you daddy? Do you really? Rickety. I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume, but I'm starting to wonder about something. You men's. I'm starting to wonder about you men's. I think there's a lady boy in your near future. And I don't want no grown man to be pushing, calling another grown man daddy. You want him to call you daddy for real? For real. You want him to call you that, Andy?
Did you say lady boy?
You heard what I said? You seen that boy that broke up with his wife, got caught kissing one, and TMZ rolled up on him.
Wait,
Desmond and Christy.
who?
Yeah, it's some social media people. Desmond and Christy is getting a divorce, and Desmond was supposedly with a lady boy in the bar, and TMZ caught him.
Oh, child, I don't know nothing about that. Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why Andy want Keyshawn to call him daddy. It was funny at first, but now I got questions. You gonna have to go in there and beat Raymond and slow down on that daddy talk. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Wow. Wow. Well, then. All I know is this is his opportunity. Um, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes in there. And I'm speaking on Andy Cruz. I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes in there and operates with this being his first opportunity at a belt. I know people like to say that belts don't matter and blah blah blah, but if you're not a super duper super duper duper star, which everybody's not meant to be, it's just not. It's room for one, maybe two super duper duper stars. Those belts mean the world to them because it gets you more money and it gets you more exposure. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, Andy Cruz. I'm looking forward to see Raymond Martala really defend his belt against some stiff competition. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how Shushu Carrington performs with his first opportunity at a belt, because he's been talking about this belt for the longest time. So I can't wait to see how Shushu performs. That card on the 31st is really a stacked card, guys. Not only is that card stacked, but the entire day is stacked. We will need snacks and breaks because from the time we wake up Saturday to the time we go to bed, the whole day is full of stacked bouts. If you didn't know, Murtazaliev is coming back. He'll be fighting on the 31st as well. If you didn't know, Xander Zayas will be in a unification fight in San Juan, Puerto Rico on the 31st. And then we know about the Ring 6 card going down in New York that's stacked. So you guys, fuel up. Not this Saturday, but the next one on the 31st is going to be a big, big day in boxing. And keep your ears posted, keep your eyes posted, because there's some other stuff that's supposed to be happening on the 31st as well in the world of boxing. It won't be a fight, but it'll be some news that's going to be dropping on the 31st. So, yeah.
Probably before the 31st at this rate. I'm thinking more like Wednesday.
I don't know, girl. I can't speak on it, child. I don't know. Yeah, girl. Y'all keep your ears and eyes peeled the end of January. Okay? Just, yeah. 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 Drink, you know what? I saw that Moses Itsama's fight has been postponed, and I believe they're postponing that entire card because he got injured. He was supposed to be fighting next Saturday as well. So we need that break because, baby, the 31st is going to wear us out. Okay? It's going to wear us out. I can't wait to get into it next week because we'll be on countdown for the 31st. And that's going to be a huge week in boxing. Huge. Hopefully, we'll get some more information with Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis and their situation. Hopefully, we'll get some more information as far as who Brian Norman Jr. has decided to roll with as his head trainer. He hasn't made any official statements about who his head trainer is, but we all did see the photograph with him in the gym with Derek James. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, his father has, taken some time to woosah, and he'll be willing to still be a part of Team Norman Jr., just not the head trainer. I'm praying for those for Junior and Senior to find their way back. Even if Senior's not the head trainer, I think they have a strong enough connection as father and son that he should be able to be okay with not being the head trainer, but still being a supportive father. And yeah, a lot of y'all are happy about him not being the head trainer, and I get it, I understand, but beyond boxing, you know, it's life, it's real life, and people have feelings, and you know, they hurt. That should be hurt, and I can understand Senior's hurt behind that. But you gotta support your son. You gotta support your son. I don't care in what capacity. You have to be there to support the son. So with that, shout out to Bill and Devin Haney. Because a lot of y'all told Dale he needed to get rid of his daddy too. And they had whatever discussions they needed to have and came upon him still being there. So what we did see, though, was that he added some people to his camp. So it can be done. It can absolutely be done. They worked it out, and Devin came back stronger and better. And I believe Junior and Senior should be able to do the same thing. Just saying. Friend, is there anything else you want to discuss before we get up out of here?
Nah, let's get out of here, sweets. Shout out to y'all. we shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with us on this good football Sunday. I know everybody and their mama was on, but y'all chose to come hang out with us, which is really, really cool. We appreciate it. We will be back in here on Friday. And in the meet,
Or they drink. We talked about them earlier. I don't know if you were in here when we talked about Caroline and Alicia earlier. They going on right now. They're doing it on right now on Twitter. They're going back and forth. Woo.
let me get on over there to Twitter. I guess I know what I'll be doing tonight. But shout out to y'all. A word of advice: pass this along to your black boxer friends. Keep y'all ass from over there on Vlad TV. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Vlad got y'all looking bad. He got us looking bad. If you gonna do something, y'all find a woman that's talking boxing and go over and do a nice civil interview that ain't gonna have you looking bad, have your team looking bad. Go find you a woman and do an interview, and not a hot girl. Go find you a woman that's talking boxing and do an
That
interview.
knows boxing.
Yes,
That knows boxing.
you.
Yeah. What my friend said. Find you a female boxing channel that knows boxing. We are not going to hang you out to dry. We want to present you in your best light. Okay? We don't want to have you out here looking weird and crazy. We will have you in the best light. You'll always be able to get off what it is you're trying to say, but we won't have you out here looking crazy. Okay, and dysfunctional. We won't do that to you. Go ahead, friend. Friend, what happened? Go ahead.
You people that work for the government, please buckle up next week. Please buckle up for next week. I don't know what your life may be, but it's gonna be, and I'm just telling you far, far in advance. Buckle up. So shout out to y'all. Y'all stay prayed up. This world is crazy, and it's getting crazier by the day. Stay prayed up, and we'll see y'all back on Friday.
Exactly what my friend said. We really enjoy coming here talking this boxing talk with you guys. It's just fun. First of all, it's fun because we're a small community. Everybody doesn't talk boxing, and it's different levels of boxing talk. Okay, I still feel like I'm a casual fan, but I know a little bit more than the average casual boxing fan. But we enjoy y'all. We really do. So make sure you come back here on Friday so we can chit chat again. Hit that like button on your way out if you haven't hit it yet. And let me just tell y'all, last night, if you need something to watch, because I know the football game is over with now. Shout out to the Rams for the victory in overtime. But if you need something to watch, get on Netflix and watch His and Hers. Man, that was good to me. Great show, you guys. You know I love TV, I love cinema, I love movies. If you need a good show to binge watch, it's a limited series, so you don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. I believe it's like 7 episodes. His and Hers on Netflix. Excellent show. Great twist at the end. We'll see y'all Friday. We love y'all. Peace.